These leaves produce a lot of insulin, cleanse the kidneys, clean your arteries, and combat uric acid. Few people know the incredible benefits of infusing these leaves. Throughout history, these little leaves have been used in various cultures for their different healing properties. But before I tell you the name of the leaves and the correct way to prepare them, I want to tell you, please, everything these leaves can do for your health. I just need you to give me a couple of minutes, okay? Why don't I quickly tell you the name so you can hear the benefits? The first is that it controls blood sugar levels. But why is this important? Look, having high sugar is no joke. It can be the direct path to type 2 diabetes and a bunch of problems like neuropathies, visual problems, heart issues. These leaves are champions at helping you keep those levels in check. How do they do it? Here, you know that bioactive compounds come into play like ursolic acid and corosolic acid, which are two of the most common bioactive compounds in these leaves. These two compounds, work together to improve insulin sensitivity. What is that? Well, basically they help insulin, which is the hormone that opens the door for sugar to enter the cells, do its job better. Additionally, these two compounds inhibit glucose production in your liver. It's like they're telling the liver, calm down, don't produce too much sugar, we already have enough. Am I making myself clear? All of this helps keep blood sugar from spiking like a roller coaster and then dropping. Well, how do you prepare these leaves? You can take about 3 fresh leaves, wash them well because you don't want extra bacteria, right? You put them in a pot with a liter of water, let it boil for 10 minutes, then strain it and drink it like water throughout the day, okay? I will tell you what they are called, but let me first explain the benefits. Second, they improve digestion. Why is it important to know that they improve digestion? Have you ever eaten something and felt like it sits in your stomach like a stone? Well, these leaves can help you avoid that discomfort. They act like a broom that cleans your digestive tract and keeps it functioning at 100%. Why? Because of the tannins and pectin. Tannins have anti-inflammatory properties. This means they soothe irritation in the stomach and intestines. Additionally, they act as a shield against bad bacteria like Helicobacter pylori, which causes gastritis and gastric ulcers. On the other hand, there's pectin, which is a type of soluble fiber that improves intestinal transit. Think of pectin as a natural lubricant that makes everything flow. You know what I mean, right? The third point is that they are excellent for your lungs. But why? If you are someone who always has a cough, colds, or that feeling that your lungs are a mess, these leaves could be your salvation. Why? This is where amygdalin comes into play. I know it sounds weird, but it's real. And also, besides amygdalin, triterpenes come into play. These substances have expectorant properties, which means they help loosen mucus in the lungs so you can easily expel that mucus that is stuck there. Additionally, they reduce inflammation in the airways, making you breathe as if you were in a forest. Okay? Well, the next one is one of the great benefits because it will help many people who want to lose weight. Look, if you're looking to lose a few pounds without doing crazy diets that make you want to bite the air, you're in the right video. Why? Because everything we're talking about today can be an excellent help. Look, oleanolic acid, I don't know if you've heard of oleanolic acid, is the hero here. This compound regulates fat metabolism, preventing the body from storing more than necessary. Additionally, it helps the liver process lipids better, which are the fats. This means less fat accumulation in areas where you don't want it. These leaves can help you. They also reduce bad cholesterol. High cholesterol is like a silent enemy. You don't feel it until you're already in serious trouble with your heart. These little leaves help lower this cholesterol and improve your cardiovascular health. Look, the flavonoids present in these leaves are powerful antioxidants that reduce bad cholesterol and increase good cholesterol. Furthermore, they protect the walls of the arteries to prevent the formation of fat plaques. And another thing, these leaves may also have anti-cancer effects. Several studies are already being conducted. It's not a miracle cure, obviously, but these leaves contain compounds that can help prevent some types of cancer. Thanks to polyphenols and other antioxidants, these little leaves combat free radicals, which are those molecules that damage cells and can lead to cancer development. And another thing is that they improve skin health, and your skin is going to improve a lot. If you want clean, healthy skin without spending a fortune, these little leaves are a natural option. Due to the same antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties I mentioned earlier, they help you fight acne, for example, reduce skin inflammation, and protect your skin from the damage caused by the sun and pollution. And another thing, if you have liver problems, they can also help you because the liver, is like the filter of your body. And if it doesn't work well, everything goes wrong. These leaves protect the liver and help it regenerate because they contain hepatoprotective compounds that help you detoxify the liver and repair it if it's damaged. And another thing is that they strengthen the immune system. A strong immune system is your best defense against infections and diseases. These little leaves are a natural boost thanks to the same antioxidants, but also to the vitamin C that these leaves have. They strengthen your body's defenses and help you fight viruses and bacteria. But as I always tell you in my videos, not everything is honey on pancakes. All good things also have their downside. Even these leaves have their downside. They have disadvantages, and here I'm going to tell you the disadvantages and contraindications. Let's see, as I mentioned that it lowers blood sugar, for example, in diabetics it can lower blood sugar, which is dangerous for people who already have low sugar levels because they can fall into hypoglycemia. They enhance the effect of some diabetes medications. So, for example, if you are diabetic and take medication to lower sugar, these leaves enhance the effect of these medications and lower it too much, causing hypoglycemia. And this can be dangerous if you are not attentive to your sugar levels, so be careful. Another thing is that they can irritate your stomach. Tannins can be a bit aggressive for people with sensitive stomachs or active gastritis. The third is also important. Why? Thank you very much. The third disadvantage, the leaves are not suitable for pregnant women. Some compounds can stimulate uterine contractions, and this is not good for pregnant women, especially in the third trimester. Why would we want to contract the uterus prematurely, right? And another thing, they interfere with some medications. They can interact with anticoagulants or liver medications, altering their effects. So be careful. Now, if you want to know the name of this plant, I'm going to tell you, but please don't mention it in the comments because people who just want to know the name don't want to see the benefits or disadvantages. Don't tell them what leaves we are talking about in the comments. Please just stay here, you who have stayed until this point in the video, okay? We are talking about the famous loquat leaves. If they have another name in your country, it's very easy. Maybe you can tell us the other name in the comment box, but don't say they are loquat leaves. Don't tell them because other people haven't seen the advantages or disadvantages. Now, if you say, I haven't been able to get loquat leaves, can I make an infusion of other leaves? Of course, with soursop leaves, for example, which help with sugar and the immune system. You can make an infusion of dandelion, which is excellent for the liver and digestion. You can use moringa. If you want us to talk about moringa in a new video, please let me know in the box. Tell me, I want to know more about moringa because we haven't talked about that topic as we haven't been asked much. It's a powerhouse of nutrients and antioxidants, or nettle as well, which helps with circulatory problems. We've already talked about hibiscus, which is great for lowering blood pressure and improving cholesterol. Well, share this video if you liked it. Remember that it's just information, it's purely informational, and does not replace a consultation with your doctor.